Hi everyone, this is Paul Lange from Disciplined Trading Strategies with this week's Trade of the Week video. This is week ending June 15th of 2025 and the stock was UUUU. I believe that has something to do with uranium. This happened on Wednesday the 11th and it was based on a 60-minute major support play with an entry on a 1-minute be the tail compromise type of an entry. Management advance reward to risk 2.3 to 1. This trade was entered pretty soon after the open and it only ended up lasting an hour. That's not usually my intent. I like to hold longer than that, but this stock happened to hit its high of the day during that opening hour. Was the right exit when I did it. Turned out to be a nice trade, only lasted about an hour. Before I get to the details of that trade, let's take a look what's for members at DTS. There's a free event Monday night, the bi-weekly scanning night. This is not recorded, so you have to be there, but I do it every other week. Feel free to come by. I go over my watch list, talk about some charts, and also take your suggestions for things to look at for long-term positions. Here is the daily chart of UUUU. Now this is not a swing trade, so the daily chart didn't have to be perfect, but the daily chart is actually pretty nice. We have this little support area that sets up in here, and I want you to notice something. This is the day before the trade. We're going to open right there, and here's the day of the trade. Notice that, just kind of an average size bar, nothing special. What I focus on a lot and continuously teach is that you just want precision. You don't have to have these crazy stocks. You have to know how to read a chart, how to get good entries, and then a move like that makes twice the daily goal in about an hour. That support area on the daily chart is seen even better on the hourly chart. This is the chart that caught my attention when I was scanning. The chart looked like this before the open that day. We're going to open just right about there, just about where we closed. We're going to dip down a little bit first, and then we're going to fly higher that opening hour. Took the target at the high because of how we got there. There was not any specific resistance area there. Theoretically, you could say we should have got to 580, 590. But that's not how charts work. It's not just the area, it's how you get there. 5-minute chart gives you a little more detail what happened. We're going to open right there. You can see we dipped down. I could have got a better entry on this. I was just about to jump on it off the bottom and then it rallied, so I waited for this entry here. Entry over 543 with a stop under 532. That was going to be the trade, but you can see what happened after I got in. It dipped back down one more time, and I figured since we held a higher low, I went ahead and added to it. Added 544 with the stop at 536. Turned out coincidentally to be the same entry. Tighter stop, but I only did a half risk on the second portion. The stock took off. I took one half of it right there on that flurry run, and then as it continued to rally, took the rest of it under 565, and it turned out to be just off the high of the day. Couldn't have done any better. Main theme of this chart, back to the daily chart. This is just kind of an ordinary daily chart move, nothing special like any other day. Got in near the low, sold the high, precision. That's how I teach my traders to trade. You can see a little more detail here on the 1-minute chart, not a big deal. We open right there. Entry number 1 after it kind of goofed around and I missed the low. Entry number 2, target 1 and target 2. If you like trades like this, come join us in the DTS Trading Room. If you go to the DTS homepage, look at subscription services, you can read all about the trading room and how you can join us. Also, if you like videos like this, come check out the free stuff page where you can see prior Trade of the Week videos before this one, and also you can see the most recent DTS educational events. Until next time, this is Paul for DTS. Good trading, everybody.